is really relaxing, actually. What the f- oh.
A few minutes later.
Actually, I'm not even worried. You know, the court sessions in the early 16th centuries in Europe are totally fair, and I'm able to defend myself so I can get out of here scot-free. But I haven't even said anything. But...
2 hours later.
Oof, that's rough, buddy. Yellow, how are you guys doing? You doing good? Yeah, me neither. Anyway, I want to talk about what that was. No, this is not a barbecue like the ones that you have in your neighborhood parties. More like the super religious ones, and you hate anyone that commits a sin. Yeah, there was a lot of things here in England, but the only reason I'm doing this? Welcome to Witchcraft Act 101. My topic isn't about witchcraft itself, but all the acts about them, which is unfortunately a lot. I'm not going to be able to go over all of them, but I'm going to be able to go over the ones that, we're actually able to go over. You're going to learn about all of the witchcraft's acts if you pay attention, but there is a lot, so each one will probably go really fast. Cue the title! Hi, I'm Marshamate, and today I'd like to discuss something that the internet loves but literally knows nothing about it, which is everything. But I'm actually wanted to talk about witchcraft. Thank you for watching. Wait. I can't pass this unless I go into depth. So, what were the acts anyway? Well, to put it simply, they were acts that made it so witchcraft wasn't allowed unless you wanted a one-way ticket to no refunds for a barbecue dinner with the family. I mean, we got some stellar internet photos about these barbecues. Just look at them. Oh man, that one's fire. Okay, but now let's give out some important information about these judges. The best way I can put them in a way that makes sense and doesn't take up too much time is that they had the mindset and stubbornness of the vegan teacher. No matter what you said, you were still seen as a witch. I'm not only saying this now because this is not a phase. This is how most judges thought when they were alive during the 15th and 17th century. But now, they're dead. Imagine. Hi, and welcome to the layout of this video. This video home system will show you this video and will play out. We will go through the introduction and then the background information before you witness the 4 witchcraft acts and the singular repel, and the micro and macro to finish us off. And thank you for watching Cyber Fun Tech. As you heard in the video, we're going to start off with the Witchcraft Act of 1542. Alright, let's go! The year was 1542 in England. The ruler at the time would have to be King Henry VIII. You know him by his chubby face. Oh, is that the whopper under his third chin? Oh, my bad. He was also known that the thing at witchcraft at the time, but nothing was really done about it until Henry V111 rolled his way over, killing a few pedestrians on the way, and signed a paper declaring that witchcraft was now illegal. Now, not witchcraft entirely, no, just the bad witches that cause harm or to others and others' property. You're now a horse. Oh, I messed up. For that example, those were bad witches, but good witches were like doctors or fortune tellers, etc., etc. But let's just say this, just because they were doctors doesn't mean they were good at their job. So, to put it in short terms, good witches were good and bad witches were bad. Now, the Witchcraft Act of 1547 was created by the son of Henry V. 111. And you might know him as, hang on. Edward. Kind of a weird name. Now, but this time he didn't come with the gene of diabetes, but his problem instead was not having the body of a basketball. He was built more like a Popeye's chicken tender, and he had more clothes than body. Now, as always, witchcraft is considered a really bad thing if you did bad things. If you did good things, you were fine. You know what they say,
with great power comes great responsibility.
The rule was simple. If you committed a crime with the power of the people from Hocus Pocus, you were either sent to jail for a year, or your next best thing, death. For some reason, this was mostly looked down upon, most likely because there wasn't much of an in-between, but hey. Now, out of all the Witchcraft Acts, this is the one with the least amount of information. We don't know who made it, what made it. So let's just say Luigi made it for Mario. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Luigi, for some reason, has beef with witches, because why not? He signed the papers, and now the Witchcraft Act of 1563 says that it is committed witchcraft, you are a bad person. So what was the punishment for witchcraft at the time? To be honest, this is the only one that makes reasonable sense, because if you were guilty for committing witchcraft, you were either sent to jail for 5 years, or you owe 500 shillings, which is like $30 today. But if you did real dirty, you would kill. Alright, we're getting to the big puppies, so this is what I like to call the heart of the story. Now, why did I say that? Well, it's not only because it's the most well-known act out of them all, but also, it's the most stupid one in my opinion. But before I explain, let me just show you it through example. Oh, your majesty, it's good to see you. Are you okay, sir? You look angry. Yeah, the person who made it was named James the First. I like to call him Mr. Crimson Chin. If you don't know what that's from, how dare you? But basically, he banned witchcraft in general. Whether you were good or not, you were sentenced to death. But unlike the other acts where the judges just assumed you were a good witch, James the First wanted to be nicer by having them confess they were witches, and not just assuming. And how did they do that? They tortured them. Yeah, I'm taking back calling you Crimson Chin. You do not deserve that title. This guy was not very nice to witchcraft, but he did do a lot of other good things, so I consider that a win. At the end. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, this one was more modern. I'm not gonna lie. People realized in England that this law was still a thing, which wasn't a great thing, obviously, so they decided to do what most people would do when they don't want a kid. They get rid of them. Just hang on, Timmy, I'll be right back. Yeah, they decided to put it down pretty much. It makes it, no longer a thing. Now, it is known that the fact that it impacts pretty much anything, nothing, today. But back then, it did impact a lot of things. Micro, it made it so that witchcraft wasn't being committed so often. Macro, it made witchcraft really popular today. I'm running out of time, so here's my goodbyes. Goodbye.